Hello, it's Kadisha. I'm back with another video. This is a hard one to kind of talk about because we all have weak areas. And even if we don't know they're weak, that could be a problem. But the thing is, most of the time we know the areas that we're lacking in, but we choose to not get better at it. So hopefully I don't sound like a what is it, symboling. I forgot. I was trying to quote what the Bible says, but sounding just like ringing the alarm. I don't know, whatever the topic. I meant the phrase I'm trying to use, but just keep on saying something over and over, and it's just like, okay, do anybody get it yet? We cannot be mediocre, but expecting people to not treat us like we're mediocre. And I see this. I probably am this. I'm trying. That's why I be telling you. I be going to the gym, trying to get right, because oftentimes we be wanting things. Oh my, now that look weird. There we go. We be wanting things, but if the Lord really blessed us with those things, it would be more of a curse than a blessing. And so of course the Lord knows that, and that's why he gives us time to work on those areas that we're weak in. And I think about this with like job promotions, all these things, because most of the time we're wanting a raise. And not to say that people who work hard do not get the chance, like they get like missed when it's time for promotion. I'm not saying that, because that could be the case as well. My family and I were just talking about this yesterday, where they were saying people be having the right to not hire you because of this, even though you're overqualified for something. And that's another thing. That's a whole nother thing. But most of the time, we're wanting a level of excellence. But like I said, oh, that's the word. But like I said, we're mediocre. And I just have to shoot it to ourselves straight, because it's not okay to live in that place and then expecting something else. What is that? Insanity. But most of the time that's what we are doing when we really look at the bigger picture. It's like we're wanting this certain thing to happen, but it's like, what exactly am I doing to become a better individual? And oh yeah, just even going back to my conversation from yesterday, like I said, we oftentimes want to be the victim in things. And I'm not saying things have not happened in people's lives where you have been in the place where you can be considered a victim, but don't stay there. And I think that's the problem that happens. It's like we do have situations that are horrible, and so it's like, yeah, I'm not going to allow this to stop me to where my destiny is. So it's like, okay, I'm headed toward my destiny. So I'm not going to get stuck on this path or allow this roadblock to stop me from getting all that the Lord has for me. And so in order for us to actually realize that, or to keep going on that path, is to identify the weak areas and then make an effort to excuse me, make an effort to make those weak areas become our strength, or become stronger in those weak areas. And like I said, I see it, and I've been trying to, like, I don't know, the Lord ain't called me to say stuff. It's more so, like I always say, it's for me to look within myself and see, where am I, like what area of my life is this happening, and I'm just completely ignoring it. And I know one thing, I be eating, Lord. And then I be going to the gym. But I know it takes both. And so it's like, that is a weak area for me. But I don't really be eating bad like me. See, that's what we be doing. We be making excuses for ourselves. I just did it right there. Don't be like me. Be better. Be better than me. But I want us all to flourish. And of course, if we want to go to that next level, we're going to have to not be mediocre. And I know this is hard to hear, it's hard to say, but it's also hard to hear. And it's hard to take action, but once you take action, you get the momentum. It makes me think about the snowball effect in what am I trying to say? Snowball effect in cancel, like becoming financially free, Dave Ramsey. And so it's just like once you start and you pay off one thing, you're like, oh my goodness. So once whatever it is that you're doing, see, like me, I'll be like, I done lost 1 pound, or I have stayed at the same, but my clothes fit different. And so it just helps you be able to keep going and realize that there is a purpose ahead of you, and it's a reason why you're doing it. But you have to keep the path, you have to keep going, and not expect for people to allow excellence to be in your face. If you're, well, excellence will be in your face, I'm sorry, excellence will be in your face, but you cannot expect to get excellence if you're continuing to be mediocre in areas of your life that you know you need to grow in. So that's the moral of the story. I'm not going to keep talking because I will sometimes. And I hope you're staying cool, staying warm, I guess, and dry, because it's raining here. It looks like it stopped, so it might be good. And thank you so much for watching this video. Like I always say, sea cambio que quieres ver en otros. Until next time, bye.